Hi! Welcome to Maggie's Magical Moon Ceremonies. It is February 16th, 2022. We are here celebrating the Leo full moon. This is really big energy, and I, like always with all of my moon ceremonies, I will give as brief of a rundown of the astrological, archetypical, mythological energies that I am feeling from the planets and asteroids and cosmos right now, that I'm intuitively being guided to these messages. And then we'll perform an angel ceremony to help to bring in, welcome in, usher in the energies of love and light and the frequencies of heaven on earth. Really awaken to them. They are here and we have access to them at all points. So this, we will perform ceremony to help to welcome those in. So I thank you for joining me. I feel these energies of this full moon so profoundly. I feel that this is a massive marker in time for me personally, for us collectively, for Mother Earth. I feel like there is a deep integration, alchemization of all sides of the human experience, of the creation experience with the energies present in the cosmos right now. This full moon, as always, is opposite the sun. The full moon is at 27 and 59 degrees of Leo. The sun is at 27 and 59 degrees of Aquarius at the peak of this full moon. That is the highest, absolute highest degree of action that you can have. And Leo is the sign of the inner child, of the heart. And Aquarius is a sign of vibration and where we belong. And I really feel these energies are an ending of acting against our hearts, of acting against that little tender, sweet, sacred inner child that we all have in our hearts. And a balancing of now creating actions that are for ourselves and for vibrationally where we really belong, with our heart frequencies, with the love that we are in every bit of our beingness. This full moon and sun are in a square to the north node in Taurus and the south node in Scorpio. And what this tells me is a square is, these are all fixed signs as well. So it's like this energy really had to be thrusted upon us. A square is, it's, as my teacher, Christopher Witecki, talks about, a square is like when two energies meet at an intersection, and one wants to go this way and one wants to go that way. A square, it calls for an expansion. So the nodes represent where we're moving collectively, where we're evolving to. So the north node is where we're evolving to, and the south node is where we're moving away from. So we're having to expand our hearts, expand that sweet heart that lives inside all of us to alchemize, to integrate those energies, those scorpionic energies of the shadow side, the destructive behaviors, the destructive actions, that, really to forgive ourselves for all that we have been in all lifetimes, for all that we have experienced as a soul. We've all acted in ways that are out of alignment with love for ourselves, for each other, for the planet. And these energies are they're saying, okay, it's time to integrate that. It's time to love that and accept that, and understand that we no longer have to do that. We no longer have to decide to do that. We can love that part of us, and we can move towards decisions that are for love, for beauty, for grace, for for the divine pleasure that we're seeking to create in this life, to manifest in this life. And we can forgive that. We can integrate that. We can be present with all that we have been in every lifetime, in every experience, in everything that's reflected to us. All the ways that we have acted against our sweet little inner child. And then when we act against our heart, we then see that reflected back to us in our daily experiences and in the world. And this is a time of forgiving that, of integrating that, of accepting the human experience, and also loving it so that we can move forward with new actions that are for our heart, new manifestations that are for love, that are for the love that we are in our pure essence. It's really beautiful, and there's so much transformative energy that's supporting this. We have Pluto at 27 degrees of Capricorn that's dancing with the sun. It's in a semi-sextile with the sun, and it's basically it's supporting the transformation of the vibrational experience of our life. It's saying, okay, we don't have to live in the vibration that we have, that we've created up until this point with the actions that have been out of alignment with love. We can forgive that. We can transform that. We can let those old actions die. Let those old vibrations alchemize into love. There is a lot of archetypical manifestation of the divine feminine and divine masculine in the chart of this full moon, and it's really fascinating. There's Venus and Mars conjunct on the morning of this full moon, just about 2 hours prior to the peak of this full moon energy. Venus and Mars come together in a conjunction at 16 degrees of Capricorn. 16 degrees is a net 7, and that's God. That's God energy. That's divine masculine and divine feminine. And they're 11 degrees away from Pluto, and 11 is the degree of integrity. It's the degree of being in integrity with our heart, with ourselves. And so Pluto there is saying, okay, all that's out of integrity with your heart, with the, with every bit of your being, it's falling away now. And we can forgive that, and we can accept it, and we can love it, and we can step into this, this beautiful knowingness that there exists all aspects of life inside of us, and it's okay. Valentine, the asteroid Valentine, which is devotional, unconditional love, is conjunct Venus and Mars at 17 degrees of Capricorn, 10 degrees away from Pluto. And Pluto's here, 10 degrees is the degree of manifestation. So Pluto here acting with Valentine is like, okay, it's time to manifest for the unconditional love that we are in our hearts and in our daily relationships. That's where we see the reflection of us being out of alignment with love, is in our daily relationships, in our experiences. We also have Saturn at 17 degrees of Aquarius, and it's in a semi-sextile to Valentine at 17 degrees of Capricorn, and Venus and Mars at 16 degrees. And Saturn's like, okay, let's be responsible for the vibration that we feel, that we experience, that we give out to the world, that we project in our hearts. It's time to be responsible for that, to own it, and to step fully into the acceptance of our full authentic being. We're beautiful, we're love, we're not perfect, and that's okay. And that's what these energies are telling me, it's okay. It's okay that we have wounded ourselves. It's okay that we have wounded others. It's now time to forgive that and to love every bit of our being, because that's what we are. We're just love. We're love that gets confused by the veil of this reality. And we've all done it. We've all had many experiences where we have not been acting from that place of love for ourselves or others. And all the energy is like, it's okay, but it's time to be responsible for that now. It's time to integrate all of that and accept all of that and move forward with new vibrations. Uranus is at 11 degrees of Taurus at the peak of these energies, and Uranus is the ascension energy. It's vibration. It's the ruler of Aquarius. And Uranus has been calling on us for a long time now to up our value, our self-worth. And at 11 degrees, 11, a lot of people consider that to be a degree of the divine masculine and divine feminine relationship. And Uranus is saying it's time to be in integrity with our self-worth, with our self-value. It's time to love ourselves and understand that we are worthy, and we're worthy of the most beautiful divine love for inherently existing. And Uranus says, let's attune our vibration to the love that we are now. At 11, it's beautiful. And then we have another archetype of the divine feminine, divine masculine, Osiris, at 12 degrees of Taurus, conjunct Uranus. And then they're dancing in partnership with Osiris's partner, Isis, at 11 degrees of Gemini. And it's just beautiful how these divine feminine, divine masculine archetypes are showing up in the chart of this full moon. We have another archetype, Eros and Psyche. Eros is in Pisces at 18 degrees. 18 degrees is the degree of the divine masculine, and at a net 9, and that's in Pisces, which is, the sign of God, the sign of spirit. And we have Eros's partner, Psyche, is at 15 degrees of Virgo, and 15, a net 6, is the degree of the divine feminine, and Virgo is the sign of earthly reality. So it's yet another example of the divine feminine and the divine masculine, God, spirit, and earth. And these axes that we're working on, our higher selves and our earthly selves, our feminine, our masculine. We all have these different parts of our being that are here to express themselves. And there is a way to be in alignment with love in every now moment. And it's acting for our hearts. It's acting for our hearts in every now moment. And that creates the vibration of love, the vibration of peace, the vibration of harmony that we all, that I want to, and everyone I know wants to see existing here on this planet. This heaven on earth reality is possible, but it truly does start with us. As so many spiritual teachers have said, peace on earth, it starts here. It starts in ourselves, at home, in our daily lives. And it couldn't be more true. And I really see the chart of this moon expressing that. We have Jupiter at 10 degrees of Pisces. Jupiter, it's so expansive, and it's in the sign of God, the sign of spirit. And it's saying, okay, it's time to manifest at 10 degrees, manifest for our hearts with appropriate boundaries for our higher selves, for our God selves, for our soul's mission. What we came to be and experience in this life, which is love. I truly believe we all came here at this time to be love, to ascend into love, the love that we are in our pure essence. We have Mercury, which rules the mind and our thinking, at 1 degrees of Aquarius. And Mercury's calling for us to focus on love. 1 is the degree of love. It's the degree of Leo. It says focus on love. Put your thoughts on love. Communicate about love. We have Ceres at, communicate about love for the vibration of love in Aquarius. And we have Ceres, the asteroid of the mother, the nurturer, the nourisher. She's in a highly supportive angle to Mercury, really nourishing and nurturing our minds and our mental activity. She's at 1 degrees of Gemini, the sign of, Mercury rules the sign of Gemini, the sign of the mind. So, Sirius is saying, let's nurture our minds with love. Let's nurture our thoughts with love. Let's focus on communicating about love and our hearts and our sweet little inner child. And from that, when we focus our intellect, when we focus our mind on the love for ourselves, we create the vibration of love for ourselves and the world. I see the astrological interplay of all of these energies. They span 0 through 30 degrees. And so it's like it's all of existence. It's our inner beings, it's our daily life and our daily relationships, and the world. And I see the interplay of these energies working in all of these different decans of astrology, and it's so beautiful, and it's such a complicated dance that just truly, it's really about up-leveling ourselves and our actions for our hearts, for the love that we are, to create the vibrations of love and peace and harmony for ourselves, to be in divine partnership with ourselves, with those in our lives, to draw in divine partnership, to heal the masculine and the feminine, to integrate all parts of our being, the yin, yang, the shadow, the light, to be with all of it in authenticity, in the wholeness of our being, to be the love that we are in every moment. And it's beautiful. This full moon is it really is such a beautiful expression of all of these energies and interplay. I'm so grateful to to be experiencing all of this right now. I'll share one more thing about the moon before I move into ceremony. I've really been sitting with spirit and the energies of this full moon chart for the last week and really feeling into it. And I was all prepared to do my ceremony yesterday, but I was guided to wait until today. And I didn't know why, but I listened. And this morning, as I was preparing for ceremony, I was getting ready to do my yoga and my breath work that I do before ceremony. I was in my living room, and it was right about the peak of the full moon energies. And I have a big window that overlooks the little town that I live in. And there's a couple of big tall trees right behind this window that there's often beautiful birds that are playing, and lots of different species, and I'm so grateful. I'm so delighted to watch them all the time. And I spotted a falcon really close. I could see it really well, and there's no leaves on the tree right now, and that's only the third time I've ever seen a falcon on this tree. So I was sitting here watching it, and I noticed it had a bird, a small bird, and it was picking feathers off this bird, and the bird didn't appear to be alive. But I was watching this, and I was like, Spirit, I've never seen anything like this in this tree or anywhere. And I was like, Spirit, what is this message about? What does this mean? How does this play into this full moon? And I sat there and I watched for a good 10 minutes. And it just kept picking apart this bird. And then a pair of doves came along, 2 doves, and they landed right next to the falcon on the tree. And it looked like they were trying to disturb the falcon to make the falcon go along. This mating pair of doves is often on this tree behind my house, and the falcon seemed disturbed and a little bothered by their presence, but he didn't stop and he didn't move, and the doves flew off. And then moments later, a crow came in. One came in, kind of dive bombed the falcon, didn't do anything, and then another crow joined it on the tree next to it, and then they both dive bombed the falcon. And it caused the falcon to release the bird, fly away, and the bird dropped to the ground. And what Spirit told me about this and how I see this, it really is it provides the full archetypical picture of the energies of the now moment for me. And what it is that we have this beautiful lightness of energy, all of us. We all have this beautiful part that we love to show to the world, that's graceful, that's harmonious, that's peaceful, like the doves. And then we all have this shadow aspect to our being that when we accept it and we love it and we bring that into our being and integrate it into us, it causes a transformation where we're really able to step into our full beingness. And it took both the lightness of being, the love, the harmony, and the peace, and the transformative energy of the darkness, to both of them to cause this wounding to stop. I see that little bird as our hearts, as the little sweet inner child in all of us. And it's not until we can accept all parts of ourselves that we can stop wounding ourselves and stop wounding others and stop wounding this planet. And I feel that the energies of the now moment, the energies of this beautiful full moon, are allowing us the opportunity to fully integrate all parts of our being and step into complete and total alignment with the love that we are. And we can move forward from a place of love, acting for love and not for wounding. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's a powerful time. Hold yourself closely at this time. Surrender to any transformation that you're experiencing. And just love yourself deeply. None of us are perfect. And many of us have been, we live in this collective reality where we think we need to be, or we, our cultures and the expectations of life have been really heavy on a lot of us, and it's okay. You're okay. Just be you and love you, all parts of you. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with any of us. I love you all. Okay. I think it's time for ceremony. Thank you all for gathering with me today, and thank you for listening. It wasn't super brief. May the energies of this beautiful full moon support us in stepping into the love that we are in every now moment, and totally integrating, alchemizing all parts of our beingness into our authentic, beautiful, shiny hearts, so that we can shine in love, as love, in every now moment. Holy source of all that is, Mother Goddess, Father God, holy inner child, angels of the Christ-like consciousness, guardian angels of Mother Earth and all your beautiful benefic beings, the energies of the sacred elements and the energies of the 4 sacred directions, the ascended masters, the ancestor spirits of this land and of our own, the beautiful magical beings of the ascended realms and the earthly realms, known and unknown, all of the beautiful benefic beings of the Christ-like consciousness, our guardian angels and guides, all of the beautiful energies existing in all of creation here, helping Mother Earth to ascend to a state of love, to a pure frequency of love, helping humans to awaken to the love that they are in every bit of beingness that is human, in all the essence that is human. Thank you, beautiful benefic energies, for being present with us here today. Thank you, beautiful people who have gathered with us in ceremony. Thank you, all of the beautiful energy. Thank you, beautiful hummingbirds that have gathered with us today. Thank you for supporting us in ascending to the love that we are. Thank you for gathering in sacred ceremony to be love, to be us in every now moment, for the highest good of all, and so it is. Blessed be. I now call upon Archangel Uriel of the north, of the mighty earth, and Archangel Michael of the south, of the sacred fire, Archangel Gabriel of the west, of the sweet magical waters, and Archangel Raphael of the east, of the holy air. Beautiful guardian angels of Mother Earth, I thank you. In deep gratitude, I thank you for joining us, for being with us humans, for being with Mother Earth, for helping us all to rise in the love that we are. I thank you for joining our sacred ceremony today and creating more love, helping us to awaken to the love that we are, and creating a beautiful, magnificent portal with us to usher in the energies of love and light to spread across this planet. Beautiful guardian angels of Mother Earth, with your divine power and grace, magic and love, I now ask that you merge your energies deeply with all of ours and guide us as we together ground our energies deep into the core of Mother Earth, into all aspects of her beingness. And together, with your guidance and your love, we all spin our vibrations up so high. We spin our vibrations up so high between the ascended realms and the earthly realms. We spin our vibrations up so high. We create the most magnificent, the most massive, the most abundant portal between the earthly realms and the heavenly realms, where the light of Christ-like consciousness, the light of love, the light of grace, the light of harmony, the light of peace flows into and throughout all of creation here in all the realms of Mother Earth for all of time. This beautiful light of God's source energy flowing in and throughout all of Mother Earth, deep into all the layers of her beingness, into all of the sweet magical water that exists on Mother Earth, into every single water molecule, into all of the holy air, blowing the vibrations of heaven on earth across all realms, all timelines and dimensions and lifetimes of reality that exist here, into all of the sacred fire existing, especially the sacred fire in the human heart, awakening humans in every lifetime, in every timeline, in every dimensional reality to the love that we are. Thank you, beautiful light of source energy. Thank you for helping us all to align with the energies of the cosmos, the energies of the planets and the asteroids, to surrender to the transformation, the transmutation, the alchemization that is happening, allowing our beings to love every bit of ourselves, every bit of existence, helping to open us to the frequencies of love that we are. Thank you, beautiful light of God's source energy, of Christ-like consciousness, for flowing in and throughout every creation on Mother Earth. Everything that has ever been created by humans in every timeline and lifetime. Thank you for aligning all of creation with the frequencies of heaven on earth and love. Thank you for guiding us by our own heart's light to a place of harmony and peace. Thank you, beautiful light, for filling our bodies, our minds, our emotions, our souls, every aspect of our beingness as humans, from the most micro bit of us to the most macro. our souls, our higher selves, helping us to awaken to the reality of the love that we are, the love we're here to express, the love we're here to receive, the love we're here to be, the love that we are. Thank you, beautiful light of Christ-like consciousness. Thank you for flowing in and throughout the fabric of reality that exists. In every timeline, in every lifetime, in every quantum reality, this light infusing all of creation with love, peeling back the layers that have kept us blind to the love that we are, integrating all pieces of our beingness so that we can love purely, fully, authentically ourselves and be our authentic selves. Act from a place of love for our hearts and for the world in every now moment, for our highest good and the highest good of all. And so it is. Blessed be. Thank you, 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 thank you. Thank you, holy source of all that is, Mother Goddess, Father God, Holy Inner Child. Thank you, guardian angels of Mother Earth and our guardian angels and guides and all of the beautiful benefic beings present here in sacred ceremony with us, helping us to embrace these energies, helping us to transform, alchemize, and transmute into love, into the love that we are. Thank you. Thank you for supporting us and holding space with us. Thank you, Mother Earth, for calling us all here now to be with you so that we can all ascend into the love and see the love that you are and we are in every moment. Thank you, beautiful guardians of the four directions, air dragons, earth dragons, fire dragons, and air dragons. Thank you for holding this portal and all the portals that we have created together, open in all directions, in all timelines and lifetimes and quantum realities, so that the light of Christ-like consciousness, the light of God source energy can pour into the fabric of reality in all dimensions for all of time, helping us to awaken, helping to lift the veil that keeps us hidden from the love that we are. Thank you, sweet, beautiful guardians of the four directions, for holding these portals open for all of time, for our highest good and the highest good of all. Thank you, moon. Thank you, earth. Thank you, beautiful cosmos and planets. Thank you, love. Thank you, God. So it is. Blessed be. Thank you, beautiful people. It wasn't too brief. I tried. With the energies of this moon, it's so powerful. My heart is with you. Take care of yourselves right now, and love yourselves. I love you all. A hummingbird just flew by again. We really got supported by the lovely bird spirits. God bless you all. Go in peace. Many blessings. Love you.